I'm going to tell you what I saw in my meditation. So first things first, Cardi B, I seen you in one of those like samurai kimono outfits representing like Tokyo, Japan, Asia, something like that. So I'm wondering if you're going to have some type of like tour or trip or something coming up where you need to go overseas to like a country that's like Asia, Tokyo, Japan, China, something like that. I also seen Cardi B with glasses and a gray streak in her hair, and it reminded me of Cruella de Vil. And it was kind of like older and wiser, which makes you look mean or makes you look like you're not accepting of certain things. You're older and you're wiser, but to other people, you're coming off as like Cruella de Vil. No, you're just older and you're wiser, and that's why you got this gray streak in your hair. However, from there, I saw a fashion designer, like a famous fashion designer, and I don't know exactly who it was, possibly Coco Chanel, something with Coco Chanel, but I'm wondering if you have something coming up with Coco Chanel, maybe some type of like purse line, maybe some type of like clothing line. Maybe you're going to be going overseas to do something, some type of work with Coco Chanel on the runway, because next up I saw actually Takeoff, and I heard walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it. So walk it like I talk it, that song. So it's kind of like, do what you say, stand on business, walk it like you talk it, stretch your stuff, ignore the haters, things like that. And I'm wondering if that somehow ties in with this whole Asia, Tokyo, Japan, somewhere over there, Coco Chanel. I don't know if you're going to be like doing some type of runway event, a fashion event, a bag event, I don't know, but there's something about that. Okay, so then the card that came out first was the Chariot. And this card right here is like, listen, victory, willpower, inner drive. You got your hands on the steering wheel. You're ready to go. Staying focused, facing forward, getting to your destination. And it's saying like, listen, there's going to be bumps along the way, but you're somebody who's confident and determined. So stay confident, stay determined. Fuck the haters. Listen, you're going to get more success. You're going to be even more successful. Life is going to be good for you. Just in order for you to get to your end goal, you have to realize like there's no race. You're not running a race against anybody else. So don't let anybody else make you feel like that or try to knock you off your quote unquote chariot, knock you off your horse. We all have different talents, and you need to stay focused on your talents. Stay focused on your talents and you're going to win. And also it says you're going to win with style and finesse. Keep your eye on the prize. So I'm telling you, I wonder if coming up, I don't know if it's going to be soon or if it's going to be in the next year, but there's going to be something with you with fashion, runways, modeling, collabs with big designers. I'm thinking purses, I don't know, Coco Chanel, something like that. But Cardi B, you got something good going. You got something good coming. Remember the bumps along the way are lessons. Don't let that deter you. Don't let that throw you off course. Fuck the haters. Fuck what anybody else got to say. Walk it like you talk it. Listen, that's your advice. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it, talk it, whatever. Do what you got to do. Stand on business. You know what? Stand on fucking business. Okay, a card just flew out. And this card was, when I was shuffling, you're going to see this card. This card right here is mental conflict, which means you've got a lot going on in your head. You have anxiety, stress, worries, just a lot going on where you're conflicted. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I say this? Should I say that? Like, where am I putting my energy into? You know what? You got to cut out that outside noise. And that's where I said, fuck the haters. That's where I said, walk it like you talk it, stand on business. Like, don't dumb yourself down for anybody else. And you're Cardi fucking B, so you know that. You know not to do that. Don't be up in your head stressing about people or situations. Move forward. Stay focused. Girl, this is you on your way to even more success. You know, stay laser focused. Don't let the shit, the drama, the haters, naysayers, don't let none of that stop you from where you need to be. The anxiety, the stress, whatever you got going on in your head, you got to try to find a way to cut that out. And if that means letting go of certain people or letting go of certain jobs, whatever, switching things up, you know, maybe you need to focus more on fashion for a while, or maybe that's where your focus is going to be for a while, something like that, then that's what you do. But cut out anything that is like not serving you. And I think that's the only card I'm going to take from that deck. I'm going to go to this deck. I'm going to get another card for Miss Cardi B. Let's see. Stand on business. Stand on business, okay? You're Cardi fucking B, and you know what? Listen, commitment. I'm going to tell you like this right now. Nobody, people ain't gonna want to hear this. They're gonna say, oh, she's a fake, she don't know what the fuck she's talking about, whatever. Okay. And guess what? Commitment. Whatever you put your commitment into, whether it be your goals, your kids, your work, whatever you're committing yourself to, if you're doing it wholeheartedly and you're putting the main focus into where it needs to be, then that, whatever that is, that person or that situation needs to be just as equally committed to you. So don't put all your efforts into someone who's half-assing you. Sorry, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't cut it. Get out your head. Stop overthinking it. You're Cardi fucking B. You're gonna be good no matter what. Commitment when it comes to jobs, when it comes to like your, if you get a modeling contract, if you get a fashion contract, whatever you got coming up for you, if it's more music, put your all into it. Put your all into it and it will be successful. But remember, it got to be equal give and take. Just as much commitment as you put into these people or these things, they need to put back into you. And if they're not pouring back into you financially, if they're not pouring back into you lovingly, then get rid of them. Get up out your head. Don't feel bad. Cut people off. That's just what the fuck you got to do. And it doesn't matter if you love them or you cherish them or whatever. If people aren't as committed to you as you are to them, then they're not the person for you. If that job isn't kicking you back the financials that you need, or they're not putting you first, making you a priority, then why would you be committed to somebody who's not committed to you, or be committed to a job that's not committed to you, or be committed to a project that you don't wholeheartedly feel like you want to do? So commitment. Whatever you putting your focus into needs to be equally focused on you. And if you're not getting that same energy return, then there's no need to struggle. There's no need to be all up in your head about it. Let them go. Let them move forward. Let that job offer go. Let that contract expire. Don't take that job. Don't take that acting career or that modeling career or whatever offers coming up. Stay true to yourself. Focus on your goals, your talents, and pushing forward, and you will be successful.